Rangers versus FK Shkupi. The Europa League is here. The qualifying round is here. Rangers are back in action. It is the first competitive game of Rangers season. We do remember back last summer, we were back in Europe under Pedro Caixinha. We played Progress Niederkorn. We won 1-0 at Ibrox, courtesy of Kenny Miller. Excuse me. Nico Cranshaw at the time could have scored a hat-trick probably, but it wasn't to be. And we went over to Luxembourg and lost 2-0, which the amount of chances again Rangers had, we should have beat them. Once again, Nico Cranshaw had most of these chances, but unfortunately he could not put them away. It was a disaster under Pedro Caixinha. I finally managed to get my head around that and stop wearing Portuguese goggles. But that was then. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to throw in one more bit. We only heard of the players we had at the tournament. We only heard of and knew 2 of them. Graham Dorrans, Ryan Jack. Out of the signings we made, only Dorrans and Ryan Jack we had heard of. So if anything, it's not exactly a surprise that we really went out, because the most of the players we signed at the time, your Cardoso, your Morelos, Herrera, and the likes, we never heard of them. We didn't know what to expect. But now there's players now we're up against Shkupi in the qualifying round. I'm a bit more optimistic. There's players we've brought in that we do know, that we have heard of, and there's players that there's maybe a player or two that we have not heard of, like well, obviously Umar Sadiq and Lassana Koulibaly will not be there, so if anything, there's really only one player that we've not heard of, we've never seen before, that is going to be there, and that is the Croatian Colossus, Nikola Katic. The rest of the players we've heard of, we know. So I'm a bit more optimistic about this one. Who do I think the starting lineup will be? Pretty simple. Obviously we're coming off a 6-0 off thrashing Bury 6-0. Obviously it goes from a brace from Scott Arfield and goes from Alfredo Morelos, Nikola Katic, Zach Rudden and Jamie Murphy. So it's obvious that our team is starting to look pretty strong, and as Steven Gerrard said, there's no number on it, but we're expecting more signs, so things are going to get interesting by the looks of it. It'll be a 4-3-3 formation, most likely. Who do I think will start? Here's my predicted starting 11. In goals is pretty obviously he's number 1 now. Alan McGregor, it's pretty clear he is the number 1. He's took the number 1 jersey off of Foderingham, who is now sitting at number 13, I believe. You've got, and right back, I think it'll be Tavernier. Also, congratulations to James Tavernier on being named the new captain of Rangers. Well, the permanent captain of Rangers, really, because he was only really standing under Graham Murty, but now Gerrard has basically named Tav the new captain. So basically, so congratulations to him, and hopefully that matures him a lot more, and hopefully that gives him much more of a drive to improve himself. So I'll have Alan McGregor in goals, Captain Tavernier right back, front the defensive, the centre backs it's not going to change. It's going to be Katic and Goldson, and left back it's hard because it's going to be between John Flanagan and Declan John. I think it'll be John Flanagan that'll start. I think it'll be John Flanagan, because the first 45 minutes he played against Bury, he actually impressed me, because like I said when he signed, his personal the the disaster off the pitch is always going to overshadow what he does on the pitch. So it's up to him to win us over. And so far against Bury, he's doing a decent job. So I think John Flanagan will start at left back. So I think that's your back four of Tavernier, Katic, Goldson and Flanagan. Midfield three is a bit harder. I think it'll be Ryan Jack, Greg Docherty, and have we got many midfielders? I don't think we have. And Graham Dorrans. In fact, no, he's out injured, isn't he? Rossiter's out injured. There's no many. Have we got many midfielders there? Docherty, Ryan Jack, Holt's away on loan. We've no got it. Trying to think. Dorrans is out injured. I can't see it being a 4-2-3-1. It'll be a 4-3-3. I'm trying to get the other midfielders that are in it. Ryan Jack, Docherty, Holt's out on loan. Dorrans is injured. I'm trying to get the other midfielders. I'll come back. And your front three, it's pretty obvious who the front three are going to be. Left wing, Murphy. Right wing, Candace. And up front will be Morelos. I'm trying to think of the midfielders. I've got it wrote down somewhere. Oh, I've got it wrote down. Hold on, bear with me guys, bear with me. I have got it wrote down. Aha, here it is. Here we are. Got it. Right. Oh, of course. Of course, right. I'll go through my starting 11 now. I've got it wrote down here, sorry guys. In goals will be McGregor. Back four will be Tavernier, Katic, Goldson and Flanagan. Is Declan John being put up midfield? Midfield I will have Ryan Jack, Greg Docherty and Scott Arfield. And then up front, Murphy, Candace and Morelos the striker. Murphy out left, Candace out the right wings and Morelos up front. I think that is pretty much a strong lineup. I had to try and find it because I did write it down. I couldn't find, because I did know I wrote it down but I couldn't find it. But I've got it now. And the score prediction, I think it'll be 6-0. I think it'll be 6-0 Rangers, the same score that we scored against Bury. Who do I think will score? I'm just going to have a laugh. Morelos hat-trick, Scott Arfield to score one, Candace to score one and Murphy to score one. So there's your 6 goals. Now, we've got some predictions here. So some of them look decent, some of them look, yeah. Let's go for Mike T at Maiko_Thane95. I hope I pronounced that right. 55-0. Sign of things to come. Robert Latham at Latham Robert. Try saying that 5 times faster when you're drunk. He says, hope to see more than 3, but I think they will sit back and defend after 1. Good point. But don't forget what Steven Gerrard has been training them to do. Full on press. So even though if they go in the defence, Steven Gerrard will have them pressing hard. So if anything, there's a chance the defence might not be up to much. David King at David King 10 says 8-0. Could be. Jordan Smith, who he really does get involved with the channel, so cheers pal. He says 4-0. That's it, that's a good shout. Andrew Wilson, somebody else who gets involved. Should we be going for 4 or 5-0? I say so around about that area or maybe more than that. Dotty at Dotty RFC newcomer to the channel. Unsure, reckon we'll score in the first 10 though. I'd say we'll go for the first, score first in the first 10 minutes, and Shkupi will just fall under pressure. And Skish. Well, I can't read my writing. Guy called Skish. Aye. Just leave it at that. 4-0. I really need to start writing much better. I really do. So, we have 55 now. Okay. Robert Lethem with a good little statement there. But don't forget, Gerard's been coached them how to press hard on a full press. David King says 8-0. Right. Scoosh. 4-0. I really need to start doing my writing speed, I really do. Jordan Smith, 4-0. Andrew Olsen should be going for 4 or 5 now. And Dottie at Dottie RFC also says scoring the first 10. Thanks for the comments, guys. Get involved. What do you think the score will be? Comment down below. I think we will play Shkupi off the park, and I believe there is a chance that this game could go all the way to a cricket score.